Hi guys. A lot of people keep asking me the same questions. How did I get into cheat mod in Roblox BedWars? How did I lose it? And what's happening? So watch this video. Don't leave mid-video. If you have to continue it later, continue it later. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out on a lot of information, and I'm not re-answering everything. If somebody asks, I will be linking them to this video. Because if you're going to tell my story, it might as well be consistent, and you might as well tell the same story. So hang tight, listen to the video. If the video is really confusing, then ask questions. Don't ask me questions that I'm about to answer though. Okay, easy, ready. How did I get into cheat mod in Roblox BedWars? Let's see. I am an OG. I joined before vending machines. I have been around a really long time. A lot of us have. And I found out that cheaters, cross-traders, dupers, all them kind of people can be reported. They didn't really do much back then, but I still reported them because that's what you do, you know? So I reported them. I helped to get them banned. I helped to turn in some pretty big exploits. I'm not sure if you guys remember when all the fish trophies got exploited, and I said, hey, I see my friend fly over to the fish event, and the mod wrote back and said, oh, that's actually really helpful. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't think about it when it actually happened because I was a really new player, but when I found out that there was a problem, that's when I turned it in. So after that, I just started turning in a lot of different things like that. Even if I wasn't sure it was bad, I asked questions. And I said, okay, I seen this, and I turned it in, and I seen this. And I made a lot of friends on islands. I used to be a really big builder on islands, and I would build shops, houses, castles, fortresses, mansions, everything. I would get paid billions of coins on there to do my buildings because people loved it. They hired me. I got hired by so many really big name people back then, and really cool people. We would have contests, competitions, giveaways, and it was really fun. So back then, I used to be named Pair of Mommies because my son would watch the YouTuber named Pair of Ducks. So he named himself Pair of Skunks, and I named myself Pair of Mommies. And I told my son, I said, people keep making a family, and I don't like it. I'm Pair of Mommies, so they think it's really funny, and they keep calling themselves my children, my aunts, my uncles, my sisters, and my brothers. And I said, I don't really like that. And, he got frustrated too, but I didn't have money to change my name. And then I had a couple people that are like, we're just doing this for fun. And then I had this one person on there that was like, that wanted to call himself my husband. And I'm like, I really wasn't into that because I'm like, I'm really old. You're really young. And they're like, it's just a joke. Everybody's doing it. I was in the server and like everybody was. It was just a funny thing to do at the time because we were all playing islands and we were all just messing around. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I didn't think much of it because it was just a thing of the time because it was funny. We all knew it was a joke, no one took it serious, and we just messed around because that's what we did on islands. Life wasn't serious. There wasn't like this great big rush. I mean, there is now, but there wasn't back then. It was just a joke. So even when I told people, I said, I want this to stop. I don't want an island's family. I said, I already have a son. I don't want this. well, you can't control what people say. And so I was stuck. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I just trolled around with it. I just messed around. I'm like, whatever. I made sure everybody was aware that it was a joke. I made sure everybody was aware that I was really old. And we just played. So, when I got burnt out, I won't lie, a lot of us got burnt out really bad on islands. And BedWars came out, and it was like our saving game. A whole bunch of people moved to BedWars, and then DV did his BedWars clan tournament, and so a whole bunch of us moved over there, and a lot of us just didn't think about islands anymore. I know I didn't. I moved on. I was so happy for a break that I just moved on, and then people kept spreading rumors, calling me a bad person, and I'm like, what are you guys even talking about? I honestly didn't remember, and I didn't put like any real thought into it, because anything we had done on islands, everybody was fine with, because everybody knew everything was a great big joke. I was a troll back then. I'm still a troll today. And it was just life. You know how you have those friends and everybody agrees that it's just fun and games? That's what we did back then. It was literally fun and games, and nobody really, like, I don't know. It's so hard to explain. It's like one of those things that if you aren't there, you're not gonna get it. And it's like, it's really hard to explain to new people. It's like, I don't even know how to even explain it. It was just, anyways. So, why did I get fired? Why did EasyGG fire me from Anti-Cheat BedWars? Anti-Cheat Mod in BedWars? Because of a joke. Because I had my family on islands and everybody on there knew it was a joke, and nobody here in BedWars knows it's a joke, and nobody here wants to listen or read the evidence or talk to any of my witnesses or anybody that knows what's actually going on, and instead they just want to keep spreading these rumors and these lies. And I'll admit, I let the family just do its own thing because it was funny. Because everybody knew it was a joke. Everybody understood. Everybody was fine with it. We didn't do anything. We said, haha, you're my whatever. We moved on. And now it's like this great big tragedy that I don't quite understand. It's like, I don't even know. I got fired for making a joke, which, I won't lie, is so disheartening that it's really hard to handle. Because I messed around and I said, ha ha, okay, I have a fake family on islands and everybody's fine. I got fired. And I'm like, this don't make any sense. And then I learned somebody got mad about my little TED Talk on my live stream last week. The last live stream I did for Roblox BedWars when I was banning hackers. At the end of my live stream, I did a little speech on, hey, you guys have to stop bullying. You have to stop being racist. You have to stop calling each other bad names. And somebody cried. Somebody didn't like that I was standing up against bullies. And they reported me. You know what word they reported me for saying? They reported me for saying to stop calling people bad names, to stop saying that's so gay, to stop saying that's so retarded. I got reported for that. Do you have any idea how ridiculous that is? Like, any idea at all? They got me in trouble because I said no more. Because I said I'm tired of it. How is that a bad thing? Aren't we supposed to stand up against bullies? Isn't this how life is supposed to go? Like, I don't understand why we support this negative little behavior that everybody is so into. Why are we supporting a toxic community? Shouldn't we be picking each other up? And so now you're going to want to know, why did I quit? Why did I quit easy.gg games? Because you guys are too serious. You won't take a joke. Nobody listens to each other. And unless you're this great big #1 ranked leaderboard player, you're a nobody. And it's wrong. I banned almost 1,500 exploiters. I ranked reset about 10 people because thankfully there's not many reasons to get ranked reset. I banned about 8 of my own personal friends and people I used to play with. I ranked reset a couple of my friends. I lost a lot of friends. I got harassed. I was given death threats all the time. I had my son threatened. Nobody cares. And so when I stand up against bullies, and I'm told it's wrong, and hey, you're getting fired, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean? Because I made a joke that everybody knew was a joke, I got fired. Because people don't want to listen when proof is given to them square in the face. When I said, look, I said, message these people. I said, look at these pictures. I said, show me where I'm doing anything wrong besides joking. Now, like I said earlier, it makes sense from an outsider's view that nothing makes any sense because you're not in on the joke. Some things you simply have to be there to understand. It's frustrating. I still really want my job back. I loved helping the community. Do I want to leave? No. But I cannot stay somewhere that does not support me. I can't stay in a toxic community that's not conducive to my future. This is just a game. If I can't be somewhere where I feel welcome, then I move on. Easy.gg itself is a wonderful company. And unfortunately, it's not a company that's welcoming to me or my family anymore. It's not a place where I feel safe. It's really kind of like, it's very disheartening to know that no matter what proof you give, it doesn't matter. Even when I give very obvious proof. that, hey, everybody's fine. Nothing happened. Even when I played Islands and my friend was being harassed and I asked people for help, which was the original reason I thought I got fired. Even when I asked for help back then, nobody cared. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, my friend needs help. Nobody cared. So I helped. And I helped distract the person that was harassing my friend, and I thought originally that's why I got fired. Only to find out that I was wrong. That I got fired because I had a family on Islands. And it was called role-playing, that I was actually like doing something wrong, and I'm like, I'm not. I said, it's a joke. You can read it and see the joke. Had you been there, you would have seen that nothing was real. But nobody cares. People get stuck in little cardboard boxes, and they don't look for air holes. They don't look to see, hey, maybe I am wrong. And to see that, hey, how about we step back a minute? Because people get stuck. And it's really, really hard to handle. I love BedWars. I love Islands. And I'm gonna miss them an awful, awful lot. But I can't be somewhere that doesn't listen, that isn't paying attention. And so I've moved on. I have a tournament coming up, November 26th. That'll be my final time on BedWars. I've also heard a rumor that I'm getting banned out of both games, BedWars and Islands, which is fine. I can't change your viewpoints. I only know mine. I know what I did was not wrong. Everybody in the situation also understands that. It's the new people that don't understand and that don't care. The ones that don't want to listen and just want to paint me as this horrible, horrible person. Without asking, without saying, hey, let me talk to the witnesses. Let me just randomly ask somebody else that was around. Is that what you're supposed to do? If you get fired from a real life job, they look for evidence. They ask people. They just don't randomly say, hey, oh, you're gone. You've just worked and worked and worked for years, helping our community get better, and I'm gonna just fire you because of a joke. I understand looking into it and saying, hey, you're on break. I get that part. But I don't understand the part where our fate is so easily decided. So, now I look forward to a future in a lot of different games. Like Arcade Island X, Tower Defense Simulator, gonna be playing some Minecraft, might be doing a mini series on there. If it ends up turning out well, it might turn into its own channel. A lot of different things. I do miss BedWars, I miss the community. I even miss some of the struggles. I don't miss the death threats. I don't miss the lies. I don't miss being outcasted because of a joke. And the only thing I'm sorry for really is that you guys don't understand it. That you weren't around back then and you didn't know us back then. a lot would be different. A lot would make more sense. And I get it. I really do. It is strange to come into middle of a situation. It's understandable. I wish you guys had been there from the very beginning, as some of you have. Some of you haven't. Some of us are here to help build each other up, and some of us are here to drag each other down. All I ask is if you do stay in the BedWars, Islands, and Easy Cheat community, don't bother mods about it. Don't bother Chase. The matter is settled. I'm moving on. I'm gonna go play some Arcade Island X, some Tower Defense Simulator, some work at IHOP. I'm gonna play some Minecraft. I'm gonna build my game back up. Remember, I was making my own game for a little while. Now I've got way more time to work on it. It's gonna be really, really cool. Maybe I'll get back into Discord server designs because I used to do those a lot. And we're gonna get back to our basics. We're gonna get back to having fun and not having to stress out so bad. I'm gonna still report exploiters and cheaters and cross-traders and dupers in the games that I do play, but I'm not gonna stress so heavily. I lost my way for a couple of months here, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed helping, but at the same time, we didn't really have fun like we used to. We used to do a lot more. And I want to get back to those times. Let's get back to the NubNation. Let's get back to being us. We're going to pick ourselves up. We're going to keep on moving. And we're going to have fun. I look forward to our future. I look forward to a lot of beautiful changes. A lot's going to change. I need to still change my server. I need to change my YouTube stuff a little bit, and see what else is out there. There's a lot of really cool games out there. Help me find them. I have quit BedWars and Islands. I have the tournament on Saturday. That'll be my last time logging in, guys. Please don't ask me to play games with you because I'm not joining. I'm moving on. And the best way to move on is to just not play. I miss it. I love those games. But I want to be somewhere friendly. BedWars has turned so toxic. It's so nasty. You guys got to stop. The players control the game. The devs make it. The players control it. It's your game. Don't let people push you around. Don't let the cheaters ruin it for you. Have fun. I wish you guys the very best of luck. Join me on this new adventure. Come check out some games with me. And let's collab. Let's see what else is out there. We don't have to stay here. We don't have to put up with this. If you want to join me on my new adventure, feel free. My joins are almost always on. I'll see you guys out there.